If you're stuck at home with not a lot to do, you can put on your old clothes, and here are some ideas for things you can do to keep yourself usefully occupied. You know, that storage room, garage, attic, closet that you've been meaning to clean out? Well, now's a good time to do it, and if you have any leftover junk, you could donate it to the poor or have a garage sale when you've got time. This is the pile of stuff I've dug out of my storage room so far to give away. There are always closets to be cleaned, and again, clothes to be taken out, turned into rags, or given over to people who can use them. And there's always infinite numbers of closets and cabinets and stuff to go through. And there are always bathroom projects. I need to replace the flapper valve in this toilet. Yeah, I'm kind of overdue on that. Got the part, just need to do it. And there are other projects around the bathroom, like lubricating or cleaning the runners on your shower door, and of course, just giving it a good 5-year cleaning. There's different computer projects you can do. So for example, you can do that long backup that you've been meaning to do. Maybe clean up your monitor and or organize the cables, like we did over here, because well organized and protected cables last a lot longer, and they also perform better. And clean up that workbench and get it ready for your next project. Then of course there's always outdoor work, yard work, trimming the bushes, mowing the grass, edging the sidewalk, stuff like that. Then there's always cleaning up, tuning up the bicycle, motorcycle, lawnmower, anything like that around the house. So whether it's your driver or your project car, that's always a good way to spend some time. You can always read a book. There are tens of thousands of books, free books, on Project Gutenberg just for the downloading. And then of course there's Amazon and so on where you can buy books. So when you've got some time, reading a book's always a good option. And you can always wash windows. These certainly need it. And while you're washing windows, you can wash screens, as I obviously need to do. Another thing you can do is you can wire up your television, your home entertainment the way you've always wanted it. You know, your set-top box, any entertainment box you have, DVD player, TV. Get the remotes and everything else working the way you want them. And while you're working on your computer, you can do things like clean up your old emails, send friends new emails, get rid of all that junk on there, install new software, remove old software you're not using, and a very key thing is back up your data, back up your important data. Find one of these drives, put it on there, you can order it, whatever. But yeah, back up your data. That's always an important thing to do with your computer. And while you have time, there's lots of U.S. government-sponsored free training courses online. You can zip down here. There's other governments like Australia who offers online training. And then you can do things like teach yourself computer language like Python. I've been doing that lately. Lots of things to learn online. And there's lots of hobby projects you can do on the internet, like perhaps build a crystal radio. I've got videos on how to do that. And I'm going to tear apart this camera just to see what's going on inside of it. Got ruined by water, but I'm curious to see how they're made, so I'm going to do that. And there are always fans around the house to clean, like the stove fan, ceiling fans, and of course the often neglected bathroom exhaust fan. And of course there's always cleaning the refrigerator. And while you're at it, don't forget to clean the evaporator coils on the back side of the refrigerator. That's very important to do that every once in a while. If you have a home water purifier, now's a good time to change or clean the water filters. And of course, don't forget about cleaning air conditioning and furnace filters. And then of course there's always painting, whether it's painting an entire room or just what I have to do, some retouch work around the house. I also like to run around the house every now and again, and I got my whitish colored grease, my oil, my can of spray lube, and roll of paper towels, and I go around and do all the hinges and drawer rollers. These rollers, like here, I push a little grease in them or put a few drops of oil, hinges, and of course all the inside and outside door locks and door hinges. And of course there's going through the tools, put a little oil on them, make sure they don't get rusty, clean everything up. Again, put some oil on your clamps and whatever tools that you have with movable parts, and get those ready for your next project. Well, there's a few rainy day projects to keep you busy when you're indoors or trapped around the house. Hope you found it useful and interesting in your time off.